Hello folks and welcome to part 6 of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play playthrough. Things have changed since the last episode. I need to alert you to all of the things that have changed. We've just had a little bit of a fiddle around, really. If you're excited for a little bit of a fiddle around, you should probably drop a like on the video as well. I forgot to ask in the last one, but the support on the series so far has been fantastic, and I would really appreciate it if that support could continue. Like's the best way to do it. It just takes a second and it costs you nothing. Go on, go down there, drop us a little like. It'll be lovely. But as you can see, we have rearranged slightly at the upstairs. We've changed where the staircase was. The staircase previously went up there at that angle. We've now put it in the middle of the room. We've done that for two reasons. It makes things easier to get around downstairs, and it also does a better job of separating this upstairs into bedroom and trophy room. And as you can see, we have our first sneak preview. What's that out there? We have our first trophy. The pillagers came to say hello, and they left me a gift before they departed, and I've put the gift up on the wall up there. And then if we come down here, we can see the new staircase. I think we had the artwork on the wall in the last episode, but you can see our staircase now goes straight up there. We have a little way to walk through under it as well, and basically make that the center of the house, which again down here separates us off into our little enchanting area, which we put together in the last episode, now complete with barrel up there with additional enchanting supplies. And then over this side we have the little kitchen area, which I don't think has changed since the last episode, and then the storage area, which is growing all the time. It looks like it's about to be nighttime outside, so before I show you the bits that I've tweaked outside, we'll just come back up here, have a little sleepy, because we don't want to venture outside in the dark just yet. Although venturing into the dark is going to be a job for today's episode, because we are finally getting down into those caves today once I've finished showing all the bits and bobs that I've been up to. So out here, you can see I've done little bits and bobs, just really tidying things up, helping light some of the areas up. You can see we've got some jack-o'-lanterns hidden within the bushes at various points. We've put some paths in, some little bits of fence with some lamps on eventually, or some torches, sorry. Eventually these will be replaced with the lamps. They are called lamps, aren't they? At which one we'll probably put them on poles and make them look more like street lights. In the meantime, I hate just torches in the middle of grass. I think it looks awful. The fence, random bits of fence, I know doesn't look much better, but it's better than nothing. It's better than just having the torch on the grass, I think. But we've got a path that leads over here to where we've got the cow crusher that we built in the last episode, and I've just put a little building. He says, I've put an enormous building around the cow crusher, which is now ready and done. I don't know if it's quite ready to go again now, because they've only, I guess the fact that we've slept means we should be able to show you the cow crusher in action. So the way this works, if you remember in the last episode, we've got the maximum number of cows crammed into a single block in here. So as we breed them together and it adds more, the ones that are being added get crushed, and it's done exactly what I hoped it would do, and got me up to level 30 as well, so we can do one last little bit of enchanting before we head back down the hole. I don't think that's done a full amount of cows, but what it should have in here now, there you go, we've got some beef, we've got some leather, so we can get the beef on to cook, which gets me more levels, and then the leather can come back over here and go towards putting together more item frames, which we then use to carry on with this area. So I can't even remember where I'm putting leather for now. I think in there, yeah, so we'll put the leather in there. You can see this is very much a work in progress that I'm basically going to be doing in between episodes, finishing this off, just adding in the boxes and the item frames. What we're really waiting for there is trees to regrow. We cleared that entire forest, which I've cleared twice now and replanted, but the best thing about it being regrown this time is this was all completely clear, but when I planted new ones and they regrew, as you can see on this tree here, we've got bees. This tree wasn't here 2 days ago. Now not only is the tree there, the tree is there with bees, which is brilliant. I don't know if they're close enough to our farm to help the farm grow a little bit quicker. I think they probably are responsible for some of the flowers that are growing over here, which is really cool. But yeah, we have bees now, which is awesome. We're just going to go and try a little bit more enchanting. You can see the sheep have been sheared a few times as well. We used the sheep parts on the building, and we used some of the wool in there. On the note of this building, by the way, I know I've made an entire building off camera. Let me know down in the comments, because did you want to see me build that? It's not It's not a particularly interesting build. It's just a square box with a roof on. It's very similar to the house we've got there. I figured you didn't need to see me build in that style again. It was really just somewhere to put the cow crusher. But if you want to see me do all the building on camera, let me know, and I can. We are going to do the enchanting in a second, but before we do, I just want to head over to the village, because over in the village, there's one other thing that I've been up to over here, which is I've been having shenanigans with the villagers, and we've achieved something truly awesome over here. So I'm just going to jump over to the village. I will meet you there, because it's still a long walk. The sooner we can get a train in to go from where we are to where they are, the better. So I think I mentioned in the last episode that I'd blocked off a couple of villagers inside houses just in case anything bad happened and we lost these villagers. But in between episodes, I actually converted them both. They were cartographers. I've converted them both to librarians. And not only that, I picked up and put down these lecterns so many times that this guy, if you want to come over to me, come over here. This guy, what? That guy, no! This guy had this guy had mending before. Does this change if you don't trade with them straight away? No! Oh, I'm horrified. Last time I need to put this guy, right, maybe I'm going to have to redo that when I've actually got some emeralds. I thought I was so clever, and I genuinely spent like an hour messing around doing that, and now I am genuinely pretty horrified that he's not got mending anymore. The other guy had infinity, but if I get over there and he's not got infinity, oh, I'm going to be gutted. I spent so much time and I just didn't have the emeralds ready. My plan is, rather than building a big trading hall, and this is the other guy, rather than building a massive trading hall, my plan is that I'm just going to leave this as a village and get this to the point where all villagers are blocked into certain houses, but where they're all reachable from the doors or the windows, rather than having to coax them over. Villager, come over here. Have you still got infinity? Please still have infinity, or I'm going to be so upset. Villager, where are you? Villager, have you still got infinity? No! No! No, no, no. Oh, you obviously have to trade with them straight away to lock it in. Lesson learned. I spent so long. Oh, that's horrible. Well, that's going to be... It's not a job for today anyway, but that will be a job for another day now. Getting those two back to Infinity and Mending, which are the two books that I wanted. Infinity so I could make myself a bow, Mending so that I could get Mending on all my gear. But yeah, the plan is each one of these buildings is going to have a villager of a certain profession locked into it for the trades that I want to do. So we'll have a guy here locked into a house who's going to give me emeralds for potatoes. We'll have another guy who's going to give me emeralds for rotten flesh, for leather, for the things that we're producing in our farms over there. We want to be able to come here and trade them and then use those trades to buy things like Infinity and Mending. And oh, I cannot believe that's just happened. I'm not even going to run back. I'm going to walk back. It's a walk of shame back to my house after that, because I am humiliated. Right, I'm back in my house. The only thing that's going to make me feel better now is to get a really good enchantment. So we've already got enchantment on that. We haven't on that. Have we got these enchanted? We have. I don't think we've got any way to make a bow just yet. We'll be rectifying that today, because no doubt we'll get some string when we're rooting around down underground. But for now, we still don't have a bow. In fact, did the pillagers leave me with a crossbow as part of their gift? I don't think they did. So what we have got up here is we've got some books and we've got the rest of the armor as well. So we can try and see if we've got something to use this level 30 on. Come on, give me something good. Make me feel. But why am I putting that over that side? Make me feel better. So if we have a helmet, we can get protection 3. Chest plate, protection 3. Is this all? I mean, protection 3 is not a disaster. Leggings, protection 3. And then a book, impaling 4. Right. There's no point using the chest plate yet, because we can't use it because we've still got this stupid gold one attached to us until we die or it dies. So I think we'll just take protection 3 on the leggings and hope it has something cool with it. Protection 3 and unbreaking 3. You know what? That's pretty cool. That works for me. So we'll put these bits away. We'll put the leggings and the helmet back on. So we've still got the ridiculous gold chest plate that's no closer to exploding. I think we are going to equip a shield for what we're going to be doing now, and then we just need to grab some torches. Do we have any more coal? Are we really going underground with only 18 torches? We're going to have to make a few more. We're going to have to grab some of the coal that we were supposed to be using for cooking, because we need more torches than this, because as promised, we are finally going to head down into the caves, and we're heading down into the caves with 2 goals in mind, really. Goal number 1 is just to find something cool down there. We probably want some building blocks as well, just in case. We want to find cool stuff. We want to find things like mine shafts. We want to find diamonds. We want to find just anything cool that might be down there. But also, the reason I've got the subtitles on that you might have noticed on the right hand side of the screen, they've been on all episode. The reason I've got those on is because more often than not, when I'm in this house, there are zombies groaning. I can hear them. There must be a cave system directly below the house, and I feel like that needs dealing with. So we're going to go and deal with it. So shield is equipped. Sword is equipped. Where would the nearest route into a cave be? And we are getting down and lighting up all of these caves that are near our house. Let's get these in the left hand. I've got the shield there just in case we run into any creepers, but really, I'm hoping we're not going to need the shield too much. Straight away, there's some more coal, which is handy, but we're going to get things lit up a little bit. Let's see how far down this goes. It's going down a long way. There's a lot of iron. We'll come back for all these resources in a minute. We're not ignoring them. Oh, we've got a twofer. Lovely. Ah. Oh, my word. There's lots of baddies down here. This is why we need to get this lit up. Right, you can take that. Give me a bow by any chance? Probably didn't. Let's just feed. We can grab these resources on the way back up, probably. Looks like it's quite a sizable... Is this the other cave that we... This is where we were coming down from the other way in, and the gravel collapsed a couple of episodes ago. So we know that doesn't go anywhere, but it could use a torch in there just to get that lit up. So we know where that comes out. So that's 2 routes back up to the surface. Does it just keep looping back round to the surface? Is that what's happening here? We've got some lava there, which we probably want to block that off because we don't really want to be messing around with lava. So let's get that sealed off so we don't have to worry about plunging into that. It might also give us another route down to somewhere interesting, and we are all for routes to somewhere interesting. There you go. We have a route to somewhere interesting. We'll go back up the other way in a second as well. We just want to... The goal is get this whole area lit up. If we find something cool while we're down here, great. But really... Oh, my word. This is a huge cave system. There's a creeper down there. Right. We're not going to drop down into that area yet. I think what we'll do is just come back and mine all of these bits that we've seen on the way through so far, because we've already used a whole bunch of torches. We could do with taking some iron up to the top. So I'm just going to go back to all these bits that we've already seen resources, get these mined and back safely up to the top before we drop down into another level. But I think this top level is close to being secure. Although it looks like up there it's probably not so much, but we'll I think we're safe to mine here for a minute. We've got to go that way and light that up. Yeah, let's go and light this up quickly. Got bats down here. Is that same creeper? I think this is the same place we just were. It looks like again there's a couple of ways down to the lower level. In fact, is this a way we can walk down to that lower level? Is that a single water source there? I think it is. So if we block that off, we can then come down this way. I think we are now down into this lower level. Right, there's no way for it. That is a nice little stopping point because they can't get back up from there, I don't think. We'll take this piece of iron. I don't know how deep we've got. It feels like we've gone down quite a long way. We're currently on Y24, so we're not down at diamond level, but we're not a million miles away. I think when we keep going, I think that is going to ultimately lead us down to diamond level. So that way's lit up. We'll do everything on this level first. Let's light this way up too. So that, is this another drop down, or is this lead anywhere? I don't think so. I think this is just an area that needs lighting up. Oh, actually, we might be going back up here. Is this another way out? Or hello, creeper. Oh, creeper and multiple other baddies. There's lots of baddies here. Right. Oh, and there's another creeper. Beautiful. Just what we wanted to see. Just go back that way. Go back that way. Ah, ha, ha. What have we got up here? A zombie. You killed the skeleton, you monster. I wanted to kill the skeleton. We've got some copper there. I can hear lava bubbling again. Okay. This is fine. We can work with this. I think this whole area is cleared and lit up now, so we can grab these bits of iron again. So iron me up, please and thank you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We were running super low on iron, and then this, where did we come from? I think this is the way we came from. So is there any more baddies going to be able to get to us? There's an enderman down there. I think we just need to light this upper route as well. And then I think we've got everything lit. I can hear a skeleton. We've got a little bit more coal there. Are we good? I think we might be good. Is that the same enderman? Again, we've got a block that they can't come up, but actually here's another route. There are so many little routes off of this. It is like a maze. Right. I am now like 90% sure that what we're going to refer to as the upper tier is now fully lit up and safe for me to just walk around and mine everything. So I am going to walk around it and mine everything, get all the bits that we find back upstairs nice and safe, and then when that's done, I'll join back up with you again and we will drop down a level. Hopefully that will take us down to diamond level. We can pick up some more lovely diamonds then and see what we can find down there. But there's loads more coal here as well. What there hasn't been any sign of so far is anything like a mine shaft, which is a little bit of a shame. It would have been awesome luck if we'd have managed to find a mine shaft basically on top of a village, right where we randomly decided to set up base. But you can't have everything, I guess. I don't mind having to travel a little bit for that, but I want to start getting stuff like name tags and things like that, because I think one of the jobs I want to do next time I head over to that village, which I keep meaning to and I keep forgetting to take fish with me, I want to be coming back from that village with a cat in the near future. Right, we're not fully lit up just here, but I think we're probably good. So I'm going to carry on taking every single ore that I find. There's spiders down there. That's the first spider we've run into, I think. But I'm going to take every ore that I find and then join back up with you when we're on our route back down after dropping all this back off in the house. Right, I think I've mined every ore at this level, and partly because I can't remember the way out and partly because we've still got loads of inventory space. I think we're just going to carry on going down now. So let's see how far this goes down. The one thing I haven't got is torches, which that was the other reason I was going back upstairs. I remember now. Well, I don't think we even brought any wood with us, so I don't think I've even got the option of making any torches. There's the mine shaft we were hoping for, folks. Oh, well. That changes everything. We are not going into a mine shaft today, but goodness me, we now know it's there, and we will be back for that in a very near future episode, because that's where we're going to get the train lines that we need to be able to link up with the village the way that I want to, and it's where we're going to get other goodies and things as well. If we're very, very lucky, we'll get something like a skeleton spawn or something in there as well, which would be utterly perfect. Probably quite unlikely, but utterly perfect if we were able to do that. So let's just grab these last few. This area, apart from the mine shaft, isn't actually as big as I was expecting it to be. I thought we were going to be... In fact, what level is that mine shaft at? Because we could have double bubble mine shaft and diamond level at the same time, which would be... Yeah, this is diamond level. That's Y14. And it's... Oh, that's going to be an episode all by itself, going through that entire mine shaft. Mine shafts are awesome. They're full of goodies. They're so dangerous early in the game. I think we're probably kitted out enough to be able to cope with a mine shaft at this point. It would be nice to have a bow before we go in there. I haven't managed to pick one up. I also haven't managed to pick up any string. I don't think we've had a single encounter of a spider yet, which I know there are spiders around because I've heard them. We might just have to hang around outside the house at night one night and wait for spiders that way. We just need a couple of pieces of string so that we can make a bow and then see about getting some kind of enchantment on it. Obviously, we've got the option of going and forcing infinity if I want to be nice and patient before the next episode, which I'm willing to do. I've done it once. I need to make sure I've got my emeralds saved up before I do it again. That leads us back out. I think that's probably another route back out of the mine. We've only got 3 torches left, so we don't want to go too deep now. We're not going to drop down there. We will take this little bit of coal. I didn't bring any wood down with me, which is such a rookie mistake. Always bring spare wood with you when you come into caves, folks, because if you get yourself in a situation like this, the only reason I've got to go back up is because I've run out of torches. And if I'd have brought some spare wood with me, we could just make some more. But, you know, I'm still making rookie mistakes after years of playing Minecraft, so maybe they're not rookie mistakes. Maybe they're just me being a moron. Right, what have we got over here? More areas that we've not got lit up. Aha! Spider! Where are you? You're around somewhere. I can hear you. Spider hisses. Is he above me? Where is the spider? Spider. There you are. Drop me a piece of string. Oh. Have you got a friend? We got any more spiders? This area sounds busy. All right, you are not a spider, but you might drop me that bow, which would be handy if you did. Has he dropped me the bow? Oh, he's dropped me the bow. Even better. Right, we've now got everything we ever dreamed of. We're going to take these last couple of bits. We're not going to explore any further now because we have no more torches to be able to do it, but we'll take these last bits of iron. We'll take these last bits of coal, and we are going to make our way back up to the surface now. That was a huge stroke of luck at the end. There's so much more of this cave system to explore. This is why I was hearing so many mob noises underneath my house, because we've got an enormous cave system with a mine shaft underneath our house, which I guess isn't ideal for if I want to do any kind of mob farm above ground, but could be double ideal with bells on. At the very least, we're going to get some kind of spider spawner in the mine shaft, so we're going to have a pretty easy route to an XP farm. Not that I'm a massive fan of spider spawners. Spiders are just awkward. This is not the way out. This is a problem we're going to have now. Trying to remember, this isn't the way we came because we're having to mine our way out, but I think it was pretty clear there were multiple routes out, because there were definitely multiple routes down here. There's so many holes up at the surface. We'll take this little bit of coal as well. So I am going to wander around. See, another rookie mistake. Always put your torches on the left-hand wall like that. So on the way out, you can follow the right-hand wall, and it will lead you straight back out again. But as you can see, most of the time I ignored my own advice. And I've just, where are you? And I've just left stuff, left the torches right in the middle, so I have no way which direction I was walking when I placed them. This looks like this leads upwards. Not only does it lead upwards, but it's leading upwards. And there's unmined resources, so I suggest this might be one of the first areas I came through. And I never made it back up to here before. That's what it feels like. So I think think we're close to finding out. Yeah, that's the collapsed gravel area. You see daylight if we crane our head round that way, which means if we come this way, we'll be coming out the hole we came in, and we can grab these last few ores that were on the way down. What a trip down in the mines this has been. We found, I mean, that's just about the perfect trip. The only way it could be more perfect is if we'd have stumbled across diamonds today. And I think if we'd have brought some wood and enough torches with us, we were absolutely going to, because there's going to be diamonds when we start exploring that mine shaft. But like I say, that'll be something that we do. Probably not in the next episode, because I don't want to do 2 underground mining episodes in a row, because I know mining's not for everybody. Different people like different things out of their Minecraft Let's Plays. So I think we'll probably do a little bit of work with the villagers in the next episode, maybe. Certainly going to look to get a cat and maybe try and get some kind of trading system set up with them. But that, look how close. If there's spawners down there, we're literally in our garden. Why are you here, creeper? Get out of town. Get out of here. I mean, I did not retreat anywhere near quickly enough there, did I? Do I have enough dirt to be... I don't have any dirt. So that needs fixing. We've got a loose pig, but we'll worry about that another day. That's the hole where the gravel collapsed back in the first or second episode or whatever it was. A really early episode. But that, folks, was a really successful trip down into the mines. We got like 1.5 stacks of iron. We got nearly 3 stacks of coal. We've got 1/2 stack of copper. We got some more lapis as well. We picked up a bow. Oh, a bow is so important. In fact, what we might be able to do before we end the episode, if we can feed these guys and get enough levels to get a level 30 enchantment, we might even be able to get that bow enchanted, which would be perfect. Are you going to give us enough levels to get me to level 30? Of course you are. Right, let's go and see about enchanting this bow. Because if we can get something cool on this bow, we are definitely ready to head down, not only into the mines, but we'll also be ready into the mine shaft. So we'll also be ready for the nether, which we need to be tackling in the near future now, I think. Give me something good on the bow. Oh, we don't need a villager. We don't need to see what else is available. We've just got a power 4 infinity bow. That, I mean, that, it's the greatest bow in the world. I have the greatest bow, the greatest bow, the greatest. Oh, I'm so happy. That is perfect. What a way to end an episode. If you've enjoyed that, folks, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up. You've got to leave the thumbs up just for that bow that we got at the end. I mean, we're just gonna... Oh, that's a horse. I thought it was a cow. I'm not going to shoot a horse. We can shoot this guy. Oh, infinity bow with power 4. Beautiful. Subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on as well to make sure you don't miss a future episode. Thank you very much for watching.